Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Thursday. It is the 10th of October 2024. Gonna look at the 10th race from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the future 10th race, which is a good one here. It's a maiden special weight purse, $100,000. Race remains 3-year-olds and upwards here. We have a field of 16 horses entered. 13 through 16 are AEs. 12 will head to the turf course, the 1,800-meter journey, or a mile and 1/8 on the Keeneland turf course. The portable rails are far out at 30 feet, so just keep that in mind. Gonna go take the 5 horse Fort Thomas as a top selection. 5-11-8-6 for me in the superfecta. 5-11-8-6 super. Top selection of 5 horse Fort Thomas is a 3-year-old colt by Warfront here. George Arnold trains. Julian Leperoux gets the mount. The horse's most recent appearance came the 8th of September, Kentucky Downs, a mile 5/16 off the bench in the main special weight for just a good $180,000 purse. And the horse finished third by 3 3/4 lengths. He had a bit of a wide trip that day. He gained some ground late. Off the bench, he probably needed the race, but I didn't think it was a half-bad race. He's stepping down to this quality race here today. More leveler playing field. Going to be coming from the clouds, but I think he could find a trip to win. They got a little, groovy with him last time out, shall I say, at the Delaware Mile 3/8 and the Kent Stakes, where he finished 8th by 10 lengths that day, and he just never really got going. The Kent Stakes the last few years has been a very good race, decent horses running in it, and he just wasn't getting into it, so I just, wasn't the right spot, but, good for them getting a little bit, frisky with that race. He ran the 8th of June prior to that Churchill, mile and 1/8 in the main special weight, where he finished second by 2 3/4 lengths, and again, closing up in the clouds. He just missed late, but he ran his heart out that day on that very weird course at Churchill. And then 10th of May at Churchill, mile and 1/8 in the main special weight. He finished second by 4 lengths. Again, not the best beginnings, stupidly wide, but he was gaining. If you look at his form this year, he hasn't run half bad at all, even in the feed. Start off the season at Keeneland, going mile 3/16 in the main special weight, where he actually placed third behind White Palomino, who's a decent horse. His horse is stupidly wide, but again, gained quite a bit of ground. Really improved to the 3-year-old campaign this year. He's training well on the Tapeta track here at Keeneland. I'm going to give him a shot on the ticket. I think the 11 horse, the Dover Spectre for Adam Beskitzen and Kelsey Danner can win also. His race 2 back at Ellis going a mile and 1/8 wasn't bad at all in that main special weight, where she finished 4th by 1 1/4 lengths, where I thought she won more of a trip, but she got down the race course well. Took the horse to a mile and a half after that, which he's bred for through and through, but he just never really got going. Just a little bit flat that day. He's another horse. He's really been improving a lot. Back to a mile and 1/8. Gonna have to overcome wide posture. He could win. Even the 8 horse, the Jacko, for Shug and Johnny, another horse cutting back in trip from his last few. This is going to be his, his 6th lifetime start. And out of those 6 lifetime starts, 4 have come in a mile and a half for mains, which is, very unheard of. But he hasn't run half bad. Come back to a mile and 1/8. I'm going to give him a shot here on this ticket. It's a very wide open race, so I think you go a few ways to end off the card here at Keeneland. But to recount my selection for the 10th from Keeneland, I'm going to take the 5 horse Fort Thomas. Give kudos to the 11 horse, the Dover Spectre, and the 8 horse, the Jackal. 5-11-8-6 super, 5-11-8 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.